I never thought I'd be the type of person to make a mistake like this, to hurt the one person who had always been there for me. But here I am, sitting alone in a quiet apartment I bought with my own money, staring at the walls, wondering how it all went so wrong. My name is Rachel, and this is my confession. I met Mark when I was 24. He was kind, patient, steady, everything I thought I wanted. He worked hard, but not to impress anyone. He worked because he cared about our life together. We weren't rich, not by any means, but we were happy. I had dreams too, dreams that sometimes felt bigger than me, bigger than what our modest life could support. And Mark never once made me feel guilty for wanting more. For years, I struggled. I took on side jobs, stayed late at my office, and spent countless nights worrying about bills, savings, and trying to carve out a future that felt promising. And slowly, very slowly, I started to see results. Promotions, bonuses, opportunities that made me feel powerful. I remember the day I got my first six-figure paycheck. I cried in the bathroom. Not because I was happy, but because I felt like I was finally breaking free. And that's when everything started to change. It wasn't immediate. At first, I tried to keep everything the same. I still cooked dinner sometimes, still asked Mark how his day went, still laughed at his silly jokes. But deep down, something had shifted. I started measuring our lives differently. I saw our apartment, our old car, and thought, I could do so much better. I deserve so much better. It didn't take long before my thoughts became actions. I started spending more time with people who seemed more glamorous, more ambitious. I liked the attention, the admiration, the feeling that I was no longer the small, struggling Rachel everyone had always known. And Mark, he noticed. I could see it in his eyes, that quiet, heavy sadness he tried so hard to hide. But instead of stopping, I pushed further. I told myself I was doing it for us, that I was building a better life. But really, I was building a better life for me. And anyone but Mark. I met someone. His name was, well, it doesn't matter now. All that matters is how easy it was to fall into his world. A world of late-night dinners, weekend getaways, expensive wine, and laughter that felt electric. Mark's laughter felt safe, predictable. This felt alive. And so I left. I remember the day I told Mark. He didn't scream. He didn't cry. He just looked at me with those steady, patient eyes and said, I always thought you loved me. And I didn't know what to say. I wanted to tell him I did, but not in the way he deserved. I wanted to tell him that life had tempted me, that I was weak, that I made a terrible mistake, but I didn't. I just walked out. For months, I told myself I was free. I lived in a bigger apartment, drove a nicer car, wore the kind of clothes I'd always dreamed of. And yes, I had moments of thrill, but they were fleeting, because no matter what I had, there was always a quiet corner of my mind. Mark. His smile. His voice. The way he used to hold my hand like it was the most natural thing in the world. The way he believed in me when no one else did. I didn't realize it then, but leaving him wasn't about wanting more. It was about fear. Fear of vulnerability. Fear of settling. Fear of losing myself in something ordinary. And in chasing that fear, I lost the most extraordinary person I'd ever known. I reached out to Mark once. Just a text. "Can we talk?" I typed, my fingers trembling, but I never hit send. I was too ashamed, too proud, too scared of hearing him say what I already knew. Deep down, it's too late. Now, months later, I'm surrounded by things I thought would make me happy. And all I feel is emptiness. I lie awake at night haunted by memories of Mark's laughter, his quiet encouragement, the little notes he used to leave in my lunchbox, the way he always made sure I had a warm sweater when it was cold outside. I can't stop thinking about how I traded all that for money, for status, for a feeling that vanished the moment I reached for it. I regret everything. I regret the way I hurt him. I regret the way I convinced myself I was entitled to more. I regret leaving the man who loved me unconditionally for a life that now feels hollow. I don't know if he'll ever forgive me. I don't even know if I deserve forgiveness. But I'm learning, painfully, slowly, that love isn't about excitement or money or admiration from strangers. It's about patience, kindness, and showing up for someone even when life isn't glamorous. Mark never stopped showing up for me. I left, and I can't undo that. I'm sharing this because I need advice. I need guidance. I want to know how to face the consequences of my choices without completely destroying myself. I want to learn how to live with regret without letting it consume me. And maybe, just maybe, I hope that one day, somehow, I can show Mark the person I truly am, someone who finally understands what he always knew, that he was my home. If you've ever made a choice you regret, if you've ever walked away from someone who loved you, or if you've ever felt the weight of your own ambition crush what truly mattered, please share your thoughts. I need to hear them, because right now, I feel small, broken, and lost, and I don't know how to find my way back. I don't know if Mark is out there thinking of me, if he misses me, or if he's even okay. All I know is that I can't stop thinking about the life we had and the life I ruined. I left my husband after making more money, and now I regret everything.